Aloha from Kilipohe i ke Kanilahua. Ale Pohaku. There's a little cardinal right there. Picking around for some bugs. Hopefully he's eating some fire ants. Get rid of them fire ants. Didn't do much work yesterday on the hale, so there wasn't any update yesterday. Spent most of the day in town trying to find a door. Went to Home Depot and they don't have any stock, although they do have the door that I want. Coming eventually, apparently. And went to HPM and got a quote on that same door. The quote, so the Home Depot price is $269 and the HPM price was $540. So, well, thank you, HPM. I guess I'm just gonna wait. So I went over to Restore. I had been there earlier and tried looking at their stuff, and they had a door that would fit the opening. It wasn't hung on the right side, but I could have figured that part out. And the only thing was, it was a real heavy front door with a full glass light, but there wasn't any glass, so it was just a frame. The good thing was it was only $10. So I thought, oh, I'll just go get that, and it can be a practice door. I'll put it in, and then that way I can, you know, sort of get my feet wet in the whole door business. I went back and it had been sold. So I was stuck. They had some door slabs, solid core door slabs for $65, but no hole for a doorknob, no hinge mortises, no nothing. Just a solid core door. But in the back was a $5 door. $5. Just the door, no frame, no nothing. So I spent last night late into the evening working by incandescent bulb outside at Eric and Cheryl's place, and made this frame using knowledge I learned on eBay, or YouTube rather, and came in today and installed the doorknob and installed the door stop and that guy, and these guys are all screwed all the way through with big heavy 3-inch screws, and the hinge side has the same thing. But there's a price tag, $5. And it was, of course, all moldy and everything, so I had to scrub it down a little bit. And it obviously had something hanging on the back of it, but whatever. And it's really flimsy. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's a door. It's too short, so light gets in from the bottom. And I figure between the jamb and the door and the knob, I probably have about $40 invested in the door. Of course, I can reuse the door knob and the hinges, and worst comes to worst, I'll just make a table out of it. So I've actually moved some stuff in, keeping the main windows closed for now. Because it's, you know, even though it closes and locks, it is really not that secure. You know, It doesn't take anything to... You can push on the bottom of it really easy, you can see. So, if somebody wants to get in, they can probably just push the thing open. But at least it's a door. I'm going to get some spray foam and close up this gap. I'm not going to bother trimming it or anything because this is not the door I want. This is just something to take up some space, or to fill the hole, and to sort of learn a little bit about how to do the hinges and stuff. But you know, I think it came out okay. I even mortised the, or not mortised, what do you call that? When you cut them on a 45, I can't remember. That one didn't come out so good. I didn't push the board up when I nailed them in there. But I used my new little finish nailer, so I got little tiny little brads nailing it on. You can see them sticking through. But you know, if it was a better door, I could probably put a 2x4 here and make a nice little trim board. But I'm not going to do that because it's not worth it. I like to paint it, but got other stuff I'd rather do right now. I can reuse this door frame. It's 1x6 material from Home Depot. I can reuse it for sills or something like that. And it really wasn't that expensive. Like I said, the door was $5. I think the handle was $10. The hinges were $3 a piece. These wide boards, those are $5 or $6 a piece. So I got one 10-footer and one 8-footer, and then these guys are just a couple dollars. So I'll probably prime it, put some primer on it just to make it look a little bit more presentable. Assuming I don't get a real front door from Home Depot soon. I've been toying with the idea of going back and getting one of those $65 blanks. I'm going to look at see at what Home Depot sells them for. I'm going to start storing my ladder down there. Both ladders. One will be locked there and one will be locked to this other pillar. And anyway, that's where we stand now. All this plywood just laying around like that, it's to keep me from having to walk in the mud. I figured that's all trash anyway, so might as well just throw that down. That's what this white stuff is down for too. When it rains, it gets really muddy walking in and out of here. So this allows me to scrape my feet off really good before I go into the holly. So there you go. The door is in, locked up, and ready for move-in. I told Cheryl that I was going to move in, and she goes, "Oh, well, you don't have to hurry off." Like, I've been staying in your guest room for a month now. Time to make a move. Alright, that's it from this side. We'll talk to you later. Aloha.